Hello, Musolter here. Today I thought I'd do this because I've not actually been able to get my hands on the last chapter. And I'm going to be breaking up my opinions on every single arc in Fairy Tail into two parts. This part is me ending at the Tenor Island arc, and it also does not involve Alvarez. I can do this because I've not been able to get my hands on the last chapter. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting the arc name so you know which arc I'm talking about. So in that way, for people who've not seen every single arc, you can go on with watching till the arc that you've stopped at. And I'm not going to be spoiling anything else other than the arc. And now getting on to the actual arc review. So you've probably not heard the name for this arc because I kind of made it up. So yeah, I have a stopwatch so I just know how much time I'm spending because it's really hard when you're just recording to know what time. But yeah, the Welcome to Fairy Tail arc, I say is the first 2 episodes of the Fairy Tail anime because I'm an anime watcher. The only time I've read the manga is where the Fairy Tail anime ended. So getting on to what I was saying, I love this arc, especially because I loved its irony. So if you don't know what irony, okay, I'm not going to explain what irony is because I have time limits. But yeah, so first I love how at the beginning they make wizards seem like these awesome, cool, like old masked, caped people. Then you realize, and then the when you meet Fairy Tail, it's completely different. I mean, they're basically crazy hooligans with no control. Well, I mean, there's some control, but not a lot. You understand what I'm saying. So yeah, I really do like the irony, and it really did start a really great anime. So I'm adding these arcs together just because they're so short. So yeah, and I know the Welcome to Fairy Tail arc is short, but I just didn't feel like doing that. So, I'll talk about the Everlue arc first. There wasn't really anything notable. The only cool thing about it was that the Wind Readers, yeah. And also, when Natsu and Gray teamed up. But then the Eisenwald arc. I have to give this good credit because it introduced Urza, one of my favorite characters in Fairy Tail. And actually, do you want me to do my top 5 Fairy Tail characters? Let me know in the comments below, because I will do it if y'all want it. Actually, I might do it if y'all don't say it, but, you know, who cares? But I love Urza, and this is the arc that she was introduced in. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to really hate on an arc that Urza was introduced in. And, yeah, and the story was pretty good. It really kept me on the edge of my seat. But it was nothing compared to the rest of Fairy Tail. It was a good way to begin. So, the Galuna Island arc, actually, this is one of the 2 arcs I love rewatching in Fairy Tail. Galuna Island, well, actually one of the 3. Grandmaster Games, which I only watch certain episodes of because it's really long, and the Tower of Heaven. But yeah, getting on, I really like this arc. Also, I really think the funny moment of it was like when, this funny moment I love, when Gray's just like, I'm gonna bring you out, knock him out, take him on the ship, come on, let's go. And I really do like Gray's backstory. Hiro really tried on his backstory, and I really do think it came out awesomely. And also, I will admit the only bad part was that, why did Natsu not have a little bit trouble with Toby and Yuga? Because it really did hurt the Grounds of Games arc a little bit. Or whenever, but yeah. Just saying that, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to try not to. Okay, and then also, the Zalti thing, I didn't really like what Natsu did in this arc. But to be fair, that was just Natsu. The arc wasn't based off of Natsu, it was based on Gray. Urza did almost nothing in the arc except for yell at them. And developed Gray's character. So yeah, I do. And now let's talk about Gray, the focus of this arc. Yeah, I also did like the Lucy versus the Marriott girl. I forgot her name. But yeah, I really did like that. But the Gray versus Leon and really getting his backstory was really cool. So, yeah. So, the Phantom Lord arc. I really love this arc, and there's a lot of things I need to talk about. First of all, let's talk about the fillers before the arc. The switching body ones, and I really liked with Gray in Lucy's body trying to take off his clothes. It was pretty funny, so I'll give it that. And then, now getting on to the actual arc. Now, I love when everyone crashes at Lucy's place. It's hilarious. And that's one of the parts of Phantom Lord arc that I love rewatching. It's so funny. And also what I love is that whenever, like, Natsu just, like, breaks on the door and Master just, like, Fairy Tail comes calling! And also, I love in like a parody of Fairy Tail, it was just like, oh, I love this store. Yeah, okay. Well, craziness aside, I really did not like whenever Jose's magic, like that's all the other members of Fairy Tail were doing, while a few were actually doing something productive. And then now the fire one battle was, okay, yeah, I'm gonna give it that. But then, what happened after that, was the first time in Fairy Tail, or actually the only time in the Fairy Tail anime that I cried. I've cried in the manga for it, but not the anime. So that was the only time that I cried. Elfman versus Soul. Just, come on. I mean, he kills his sister. Blindly with rage kills his little sister. Like, come on. And he lives with the regret forever. But then, the best part of the arc. Juvia gets introduced, my favorite Fairy Tail character. As you can tell with my little circulating now, the outfit, if you look very closely, is actually of Juvia. So, that's how much I love her. And just, and I just wish, like, we just not have Juvia's thoughts. We'd be like, she's the craziest human being on the universe. You're just like, what the what? Who is she? She's crazy. Yeah, but I do really love Juvia, and yeah, that's all the really highlights of the arc. So, the Tower of Heaven arc. I love this arc. I really do. And yeah, I love Ursa's backstory. It's just, they put so much effort into it, and also just at the end of the series, when you get farther in the series, you're just like, I ship it! And I can tell you it's shipping, but I ship it! Well, enough of me fangirling. But yeah. I really do like how they all go this big. I also want to talk about the Loki arc really quick. That was really good. I'm not gonna lie, like, I thought Hero did so much with Loki, and I thought it was really cool. So yeah, I just decided to give it that. But yeah, I love how they're all vacationing, and then Ursa gets kidnapped, and everyone follows Ursa. And then we get her backstory, and then, oh, and Juvia's in this arc! Juvia! This is also when she joins Fairy Tail. Juvia! Yes, I fangirl over Juvia. I love her, no joke. Okay, well, getting on to the actual plot. Yeah, there's this fairy. It's like, dragons! There's dragons! That's from Natsu. I thought it was really funny. I thought I'd say that. So yeah, getting on to what I was saying. I'm really mad that we've not seen Sho and Wally yet back in the anime. But yeah, I love Miliana. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I love cats. That's just me, though. And if I was a Fairy Tail character, my friends would say I'm Miliana if they watch Fairy Tail. Very few of them do. And I bet we're going to put in the comments, I watch Fairy Tail. Try me. Yeah, well, getting on to what I was saying. Yeah. And I really did, like, the owl battle was okay, but I will admit when Juvia was, like, brainwashed, I thought that was really cool, and Aquarius just like, why did you summon me in her body? Yeah. And then, also, the Ikaruka battle was actually really cool, and the Jalal battle, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this arc was just amazing. Yeah, there's one thing that I've decided, this is gonna be the last arc I'm doing, because the video's getting really long. So, yeah, the Battle of Fairy Tail arc. I loved it. I thought it was actually really cool that it was like a Fairy Tail Civil War. And also, just the Loxus. Yeah, and actually I loved getting introduced to Thunder Legion. They're really cool characters. I'm not gonna lie, they really do. Even though they're pretty minor, except for in this arc, but they... And also, come on, we find out what Mira Jane's magic is. I love Mira Jane's battles. Because everyone is just like, oh, Fairy Tail friendship. And actually, what I love is that Mira Jane doesn't... Like, she's one of the few characters who actually has legitimate Fairy Tail siblings in the guild. So it's actually really cool that Mira Jane gets some cool battles because we actually understand the love of siblings. And if you're anything like me and you actually have siblings. And yeah, so now getting on to the actual arc. The Miss Fairy Tail contest. I love the part just like, I want to win. Ursa's just like, I want to win everything. Yeah, I love that about Ursa. And yeah, I really did hate that I graded almost nothing in this arc. And yeah, I know. And yeah, and also I'm mad that Julia did nothing in the Hours arc. Almost nothing. Okay, well, that's my rage out of the way. And I'd not spoil it. So, getting on without my rage. I really did like the arc, and I thought it was really good. And, oh yeah, Eartha versus Evergreen. Just, I will take your soul with retribution for their demise. And just everyone in this chapter, arc was amazing. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Like, say, comment, but don't forget to tell your friends. Also, this is very free scripted, so I'm sorry if I ranted a lot.